We got Carter here. You can catch him on a regular basis. Power Hour LSU, Power Hour SEC, two separate channels right here on YouTube. So get there and check it out. Always strong college football opinion there.
Yeah.
LSU needs to get what done in spring practice? What are the priorities?
Yeah. So obviously, for every spring, you just want to stay healthy. That's number one thing. But number two is building depth. And that's exactly what Brian Kelly has just reiterated over and over again. You can really see it if you actually rewatch the games really closely that LSU had a defensive front seven that had a high snap share. They weren't as deep like the LSU defensive lines of old. They were known not only for their first teamers, but their second teamers, right? So they want to build some reasonable depth for this next year's defensive line, and that's why in the portal, Mark, they brought in 5 front 7 line players and just 6 box players overall. Omar Spates, Ovia Gufu, and Braden Swinson, along with Jalen Lee, Parashan, and Jordan Jefferson. So it's not just these guys moving up in play. Brian Kelly went out there and got proven guys from other programs who were starters, who were all conference guys to come over and play for LSU. And this is the second consecutive year LSU has been able to do that. And that's really been the most impressive thing that Brian Kelly has done these past couple seasons is LSU doesn't just get portal scraps. They get proven portal guys to come over and play for them. And in particular in that front, right? Because he felt that they were very thin and they got a little tired towards the end of the year. And some of that is very true. So that's obviously, the big thing that I have seen up to this point, outside of course, the thing everybody talks about, which is the quarterback battle.
Yeah. So have we been able to gain anything from that quarterback battle for what you're talking back up behind Jaden Daniels?
Yeah. So it's interesting. I think it just depends on what your definition of quarterback battle actually is. Jaden is going to be the guy. It is going to take an act of something pretty significant for Jaden to not be the guy week 1 as a year 5 guy. And it's pretty understandable that Garrett Nussmeier is going to take over the reins in 2024. What is very interesting, though, Mark, is, on our channel, we have like the main channel. And then we have, a service, Patreon, where we do deeper breakdowns, right? And yesterday we did a breakdown on the mechanics of the LSU quarterbacks. And Garrett Nussmeier, Mark, is such an elite thrower of the football mechanically. And it really just stands out. And it shows that his dad is an NFL quarterback coach at the highest level, was with the Cowboys, now with the Chargers, used to be the OC under Saban at Alabama. And Garrett is just such a great thrower. So I think for me right now, Mark, this is unlike last year's quarterback battle where there really wasn't a whole lot of clarity at this point in the season. Now there is clarity. It's Jaden as the clear 1, and then Garrett Nussmeier as the clear 1B, and Ricky Collins, of course, waiting in the wings for his potential opportunity down the road. But yeah, I think this is still Jaden's job to lose, but we all know this. In the last couple of games that Garrett Nussmeier played in relief efforts, he was phenomenal. The tape really popped.